Hey guys, I'm Alex Cheeklegon. Welcome to another Pokemon Go video. It is Grookey Community Day. We're going to catch as many Grookey as possible. We're going to get as many Shiny Grookey as possible. And we're going to get a lot of Stardust. Why does this Community Day matter? Well, the reason is Grookey, if you evolve it into Rillaboom, it's going to be really great with Frenzy Plants. And it is the #1 Gigantamax attacker as a grass type. So we want to get as much candy for the Gigantamax Rillaboom. I mean, obviously we don't have a good one, so in the future, if we get a really good one, I mean, the Shiny's not even out anyway for the Gigantamax form, so we're gonna save that for later. We are also gonna be going through a lot, and I mean a lot of field research, because we want to try to attempt to get a Shundo. And the best way to do it is from field research. If we can get a Shundo in the wild, which that never happens to me, at least not in a long time, I think we could do it. Also, I need to remember to use Pineapple Berries. I also need to get more Pineapple Berries. I am very short on that because we need extra candy. Also, off camera, we did complete the first step of this special research that costs $2. If you just purchase it during a community day or before, you could finish this whenever you want. So we're gonna get an Incense, a Star Piece, and an Ultra Ball, and we should get 3 encounters. They're not gonna have the background, but we could check to see if we get a Shiny. No. And check number 2 is not a Shiny. And the Hundo, by the way, is going to be 454. No, excuse me, 465. And the last one is 462. So we are very close. I think this one might be a 98, but let's double check. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. I already got a 98 Grookey, so, I mean, it doesn't even matter, but we could still check. Yeah, that's a 96. Okay, so yeah, we're going to keep looking for some more research. Let's see what the second step is. Oh, sorry. We have to complete by claiming the reward. So we get some, 50 Grookey candy. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Now let's see if this is a Shiny. This one should have the background. It's not Shiny. It's a terrible stat, but it will have the background, which we'll look at in a second. And there it is. All right, this is the exact same one from Piplup Con Day a couple weeks ago. We are going to be heading to Lampy Park, and we're going to finish all that. And again, we want to get as many Shinies, as much candy as possible. So before we continue the hunt, make sure you guys subscribe. Let us know in the comments below, how many Shiny Grookey did you get during the community day? And we have already completed the second step, which is just feeding it berries and getting at least like 10 Pokemon caught or something like that. But we're going to claim everything here. We get 3 Silver Pineapple Berries, we get a TM, and we also get 20 Ultra Balls. And then we get 3 encounters. 2 should be Grookey, 1 should be a Thwackey. I love saying Thwackey. Let's check on the first one, and that is not gonna give us anything. Let me just back out and try it again. Grookey, 452. We want a 465 for the Hundo. All right, second encounter. Oh, it's doing it again. I don't like what's going on. I'm tapping on the encounter, and then it does this glitch. So I have to exit out, and okay, we get a Shiny Grookey. Let's go. That's the first one for the vlog. Disclaimer, this is not our first Shiny Grookey. We did catch a few off camera, but it's really nice that we could finally get one. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a Hundo, because again, it's 465. This is 449, and it's not going to have the background. But nonetheless, it's a Shiny. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. It might be a low 3-star. Let's double check. Yeah, low 3-star. And the last encounter should give us a Thwackey. And I don't understand why this is a glitch. They need to fix this. There's the Thwackey. Now, I think 804 is the Hundo, so this is not even close. And the reason why is because I actually double-checked on the internet and looked at to see what the research Hundos are. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. And 1424 should be the Hundo for the Rillaboom whenever we encounter that. So this might be a 2-star. No, it's a 3-star. Still terrible. Now we're going to claim this. We should get a Grookey with a special background, but the question is it a Shiny? No, and it's 435. We're just 30 off on the Hundo. So now all we need to do is spin 5 stops. We'd have to walk a kilometer. So it's a good thing we're at Lampy Park, because then we could just walk around a huge loop, and we need to catch 10 Pokemon, which we could do off camera. But if we run into a Shiny, we'll let you know. We have completed the third step of the special research. We are going to get a raid pass. We're going to get a super rocket, or not super, just a regular rocket radar, and 20 ultra balls. We should get 2 Grookey and 1 Rillaboom encounters. Once again, the hundo is 465. If we can get a Shundo, that would be amazing. And we got none of those things. And the second one is a non-shiny, non-hundo Grookey. And the last encounter should be a Rillaboom. It has a chance to be shiny. I highly doubt that it will, but we want to look for 1424 for the hundo. And it's not a shiny. 1389. Ooh, that's a 2-star. Not looking good. You know what? I'm going to use a pineapple berry to get as much candy as we possibly can. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. That was easier than I thought. Let's see how much candy we got from that. We got 40. That's a lot. Oh my goodness. And it's going to be a 2-star. Yeah, man, that sucks. It's been almost a half hour since we had a shiny Grookey. No time to monkey around. We need to get one right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one just spawned. No. 6. There it is. Shiny Grookey. It's about time, man. Gonna give it a pineapple berry because I ran out of the silvers. And the ultra ball just because. I just made contact with that. What the heck? That's so stupid. Okay, now it made contact. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. I call it rigged. Okay, no special background, but let's go ahead and check the appraisal. That is awful. But we got a shiny Grookey nonetheless. And it is past 5 o'clock, which means it is the end of the community day. And we have a total of 27 shiny Grookey. I wanted to try to get a little more, but we did what we could. And when it came to the field research, we really didn't find much with an encounter specifically. And I had to delete the ones that like catch 5 Pokemon in the party because no one else out was playing. So anyway, we're going to evolve our best Grookey all the way into Rillaboom, shiny-wise. And I think there's only 1 3-star that I got shiny-wise, and it was this one. And I think it was from, I want to say research, but I could be wrong. Anyway, we're going to get shiny Thwackey and then shiny Rillaboom. So we're going to evolve this. Now, we did get a lot of Stardust and candy, and we actually got enough Rare Candy XL to power up our best Rillaboom. There it is, shiny Thwackey. The coloring looks a little bit more warm than the original. It's really nice, but shiny Rillaboom is what's really appealing, which is what we're going to evolve next. We're going to get shiny Rillaboom in the shiny dex to complete the shiny family. And then we'll just evolve 1 more Grookey into Thwackey, and that will be our evolution line live shiny dex. There it is, shiny Rillaboom. That is incredible. And that shiny is in the shiny dex. That is awesome. You look at it, he's like, yes. And it has Frenzy Plant, the exclusive move. But we could also give it a new attack, which I believe should be drumming or drumming whatever. Hold on. Item, Elite Church TM. Forget Earth Power. There it is. Drum beating. I don't care if that was my last Elite Charge TM. I'm just going to give it to it just for context. There we go. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, but hey, we got it with drum beating. I only have a 98% IV Dynamax Rillaboom, but I don't have any like good Gigantamax Rillaboom. So in terms of powering one up, we're probably not going to do that. Plus, I wouldn't be using Elite Charge TM on any of the Gigantamax forms anyway, because it is going to just use Gmax Drum Solo anyway, so it probably wouldn't even matter. Probably when it comes back out in Gigantamax battles and the Shinies release, that is what's going to determine which one we're going to power up, if we get a hundo, because I think if it's 1895, it should be like 19 something for the hundo. So when that comes back, we'll keep an eye out. Well, guys, thanks again for watching today's video. Let us know in the comments below how many Shiny Grookey did you get? Did you get a Shundo? And did you guys get a Shiny with a special background? I got like 3, but, you know, it's not something that I'm invested in. I know that's something that everybody else is, so, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.